Many people start playing chess because of a story. For many, it was the Queen's Gambit series. For me, it was a movie. Stories about chess have a special power. They reveal the tension, the psychology, and the human drama behind the board. And sometimes, one story is enough to make someone sit down and play their first game. Welcome to Chess and Beyond. In this episode, we explore 4 movies that capture the spirit of chess. They're presented in no particular order. Just 4 great chess stories worth watching. Let's start with Pawn's Sacrifice, released in 2014. The film tells the story of Bobby Fischer and the famous 1972 World Chess Championship against Boris Spassky. But this movie is not really about the moves on the board. It's about the pressure surrounding them. At the height of the Cold War, this match became much more than a chess championship. For many people, it symbolized a clash between the United States and the Soviet Union. Fischer was not just defending a title. He was standing alone against an entire chess machine that had dominated the world for decades. What makes Pawn's Sacrifice interesting is how it shows the psychological side of genius. Fischer's brilliance, his obsession, his paranoia, and the enormous pressure placed on someone carrying both personal ambition and global expectations. It reminds us that behind legendary games, there are often very human struggles. If you want to understand why Fischer became one of the most fascinating figures in chess history, this film is a great place to start. And it captures something every chess player recognizes: the intense mental battle that happens far beyond the board. Next is The Queen of Katwe, released in 2016. This film tells the true story of Fiona Mutesi, a young girl who discovered chess in the slums of Katwe in Uganda. Through a local chess program led by coach Robert Katende, Fiona begins learning the game and quickly reveals an extraordinary talent. What makes this movie interesting is its focus on how chess can change a life. The board becomes a place where discipline, calculation, and patience open doors that once seemed impossible. If you want to see how powerful the game of chess can be as a tool for opportunity and transformation, this story is remarkable. And it shows that great chess stories do not only happen in world championship matches, they can begin anywhere. This story shows how chess can become a tool to change lives, and it is definitely worth watching. The Dark Horse, released in 2014, tells the story of Genesis Patini. Patini was a strong chess player in New Zealand, but he struggled with bipolar disorder and a difficult life. Instead of chasing tournaments, he chose a different path. He started teaching chess to children in a troubled community. The film focuses on mentorship, resilience, and the discipline chess can bring. It shows how the game can create structure where chaos once existed, and how the board can become a place of hope. Searching for Bobby Fischer, released in 1993, tells the story of a young chess prodigy, Josh Waitzkin. The movie is based on the real-life player with the same name, and is an adaptation of the book, Searching for Bobby Fischer, written by his father, Fred Waitzkin. The film follows his discovery of the game in New York parks. Street chess. Speed. Instinct. Then comes the structured world of tournaments and coaches. What makes this movie special is the tension between 2 ways of learning chess: pure intuition from street players like Vincent Livermore, and the disciplined, classical training of competitive chess. At the center of the story is a simple question: can a young talent grow without losing the joy of the game? The film captures something many players feel: the fascination of the board, the pressure of competition, and the beauty of discovering how deep chess really is. If you want to understand why someone falls in love with chess, this movie explains it better than almost any other. Movies like these remind us that chess is more than a game. It is about struggle, discovery, pressure, and sometimes transformation. Whether it's a world championship battle, a child discovering the board for the first time, or a community finding purpose through the game, chess stories always go far beyond the moves. If you enjoy exploring the world of chess through its history, its culture, and the stories behind the board, subscribe to Chess and Beyond. And if there is a chess movie you think deserves to be on this list, share it in the comments.